Yahweh, Barak Yahushai. Barak Yahweh, Barak Yahushai. Shalom Babakar. Shalom Babakar. Shalom Babakar. Kal Halalimla. Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakak Radash. So I want to do the Shemai as well. I should have done that first, but I shouldn't do the Shemai. Shemai, Yasharala, Yahweh Eloheinu wa Yahweh Echad. Shemai, Yasharala, Yahweh Eloheinu wa Yahweh Echad. Shemai, Yasharala, Yahweh Eloheinu wa Yahweh Echad. The Lord Yahweh, our power is one. The Lord Yahweh is one. Okay. Yahweh is the Most High's name. Yahweh Shai is his son's name. Bahashem means in the name. Yahweh in the name of Yahweh Shai. Yahweh means he exists. Yahweh Shai is our deliverer. Okay. Now, Salakia. Sunday morning, 4:57 a.m. Every time I make a video, damn throat keeps drying up. But anyway, yeah, I was watching Elder Manat Zakbar's video yesterday, and during his live, well, I didn't get it live. Was it live? Yeah, I did catch it live. Yeah, I do catch it live sometimes. Obviously the time difference, him being in America and I'm in London, where Jake's are in London, do catch some brothers, elders and apostles lives. Salakia, one more thing as well. Double honors to the apostles and elders and elder bishops of Great Millstone, and shalom to the prophets of that body. And shalom to the 144,000 and the greater multitude, the 1/3, the believers, the men, women, and children. And the 144,000 are only Israelite men, 12,000 men out of each tribe. Some are here on planet Earth, some are in the spiritual realm with Yahweh Hashem Shai, that will be resurrected, okay, when the Lord returns, okay, as the elect meet the Lord in the air. Okay, yeah. So I was watching Elder Manat Zakbar's his camp yesterday, and he was talking about I forget how he says it, but the part that I remember, which stuck in my mind, was something about that he has to turn his phone over on over turn the phone over, the turn of he has to turn the face of his phone over, because he gets so many alerts of brothers, elder apostles and brothers around the world, right? Because Great Millstone is all over, it's pretty much in every country, right? Camps, multitude of camps, right? And they are, at different times of the day, because of the time difference around the world. The elders getting constant alerts, boom, 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 boom. He goes, I got to turn my phone over, because if I can't turn my phone over, the light, man, it goes right in your eyes and you can't sleep, and and I believe during the camp video, he mentioned the fact that I don't know which brother's name he mentioned, or which elder's name he mentioned. Elder Manat Zakbar said, yeah, one of the brothers said that he got 130 alerts. I believe it was in one day, right? Which goes to show that's how many videos, right, are coming out. Probably more than 130 a day, but that's probably like how many alerts he must have got in like an hour or two or something. One of the brothers, right? 130. Okay? That's how many alerts he got. Which goes to show this truth is spreading hard and heavy, and the spiritual rhythm, right? The spiritual trend, right, is changing the whole outlook of this world, man. It's molding it into to the fashion of this world is changing away, paraphrasing the scripture, and everything is just spiritually being demolished. Even if nobody listens, they are listening because prophecy unto the wind prophecy. You know, it's like when you watch a cartoon and you see someone smelling good food, right? You can see that as they show in the cartoon, you see that like the heat of the food traveling miles and miles away, and then someone smelling, oh, that smells good. Like you could smell a good barbecue, like of chicken being roasted and lamb or beef, venison being roasted, and corn on the cob and all that. You know, someone's made a nice apple pie a couple of houses away. You know, you can't taste the food, but you can smell it, right? And then that changes your appetite. And you think, oh man, I want something meaty, or you want, oh, I smell that freshly baked cookies or something. Smell coming from 2 houses down. Oh man, I want some cookies. The same way, in a spiritual way, the prophecy under the wind prophecy. You got people listening, you got people hearing, you got people hearing down the grapevine, or however you want to say it. People are reading or hearing certain terminologies like Edomite, end of the world, so-called white man's end of the world. Nuclear war, World War III. Then people are putting two and two together. They say, they might read Revelation 11:14 and World War III, and it's just changing everything. And then you got a lot of these wacky tacky Christians that are trying to edify, so-called edify, their flock or their churchgoers by trying to follow the way. Elder Apostle Tahar, okay, the head of Great Millstone, our elder, as well as the other elders, Elder Apostle Gabar, Elder Apostle Aramlab, Elder Apostle Rakar Yala, like the elder bishops and all the other elders, trying to copy them, from our apostles on down, by using the blue letter, having a reader, breaking down the definition of words, whether it's the Greek or the Hebrew, breaking down the definitions of English, Newspeak, going into the history, all right, at that time, going into terminology, right, breaking everything down to an intricate manner where you can understand everything, and to the elect understand it fits like a jigsaw puzzle, right? And even if you don't understand it, don't believe it, by you not believing doesn't take away from the truth, because Yahweh Hashem Yeshua is not a man that he should lie. All right? So, because of all that, all right, you've got numerous camps of Great Millstone that have the 100% truth. And then also, you've got other camps that may have sincere members. They may just have the Friday, Saturday, Shabbat, which is, not correct, because we go by the new moon. All right. Hopefully let go by the new moon, because that's how it's supposed to be, but they still push the truth. They may not talk about the Charagma heavy, which is the mark of the BEAST, Revelation 13:16, but they still push Israel. That's also, changing the spiritual landscape of this world, because the main part that Esau gets hit with, and other heathen nations, and 2/3 is that this world is going to come to an end. Not like the world's going to blow up, meaning, pursuant to 2 Ezra 6:9, Esau is the end of the world, but Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth, meaning that management is going to change. All right, it's going to be, the head's going to be the tail, and the tail's going to be the head. But Esau, the so-called white man, the heathen nations, they're going to be tails forever, man. They're going to be beneath our feet. You understand? Because we're the gods of the earth. All right? The Most High, Yahweh Shai. All right? Okay? And then the apostles, King David, and 144,000 Israelite men, the 1/3. And if I missed anybody out, Salakia, still learning. But then the heathen underneath all our feet. You understand? So this is changing the landscape of the world, man. All right, and and the end is being well, the end is gonna be, the end is being spiritually manifested. Manifestation destiny, or manifest destiny, has a part two, as Elder Malcolm would say, Great Millstone. All right, I urge you to subscribe to the Elder's channel. All right, you crackers like to use that term. I was watching, what's it called, All in the Family. You got Meathead, right, the Pollock, and he's a small hatter as well. A fat bodied Edomite, the one who's married to that fine thing, Gloria, I believe. All right, nice looking woman, Gloria, the blondie. In the show, that is, right? Um, yeah, he said manifest destiny, he uses that term, and I think they used it something about one of the episodes where they talked about America being taken over, America being a so-called white man country, which isn't. Esau likes to put his spin on things and saying that they have the right because it was manifest destiny for them to rule. Well, manifest destiny has a part two, okay, which means we're gonna rule. Okay, what goes up must come down. You Edomites are gonna come down, but when it comes to our rule, we're gonna rule forever, forever and ever and ever. Our rule is not gonna ever go away. All right. Hence the reason why we Israelites look young when we age. Even though we're in this weak flesh, we still age. You got the grays and all that shit. But we still have young skin and we age like wine. We age better than the heathen nations, especially the so called white man, Esau, the Edomites. We age better than them. Esau, man, by the time they hit 25, 30 years old, they look like they're 45, 50. You see a Jacob who's in his 40s or 50s, he might have a few grays here and there, but the man, skin wise and physique wise, Jake takes care of himself. Jake will look like about 25, 28, you know? But in the kingdom, we're going to be young forever, man. We're going to have that age where you're going to be locked in. You're going to be like, maybe, I don't know, with the best age of skin looks and 20 or 18 to 21, whatever. Virile, young, handsome man, swole, perfect hairline, perfect beard line, you know what I mean? Perfect vision, 2020, spiritual power, the Lord's statutes and commandments in you. You'll be young forever, man. We're the gods of the earth, man. All right? The mantle belongs to us, not you crackers, man. Not you Christopher Reeves that ended up in a wheelchair. All right? All right, before I go into tangent, let's go to, what I was saying initially. Elder Manata Zakbar of Great Millstone, South Carolina, said that he got 130 alerts. No, sorry, he was talking to one of the brothers that he got 130 alerts, because he's more than likely subscribed to most of the Great Millstone camps and the affiliate camps. Like Saints of Jersey is an affiliate camp, for example. Subscribe to those brothers too, right? And 130 alerts, which goes to show, that this truth is spreading like wildfire, man. All right, spiritual wildfire. All right, and we can see the end, and it's coming into fruition. But it can't come fast enough, though. Yo, I'll tell you. And I hate this fucking world so much. Oh, I hate this place. Anyway, Matthew 24 and 14. And this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached, and this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations, and then shall the end come. And this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations, and then shall the end come. And we can see it. All right. And the elect, the hopeful elect, they're happy. They don't get scared if they see a chariot. They don't get scared if they hear about World War III, war drums drumming. They don't get scared when they see, you get like, okay, cool. But then there's that inside you, the Lord let you know, say, hello, I'm going to be there with you, Because remember one thing, the more your back is pushed against the wall, Jake, when you believe, pursuant to Hebrews 11 verse 1, and have faith, and you have faith as a grain of a mustard seed, right? And you And you've got to be a believer, otherwise the Lord ain't pleased with you. Hebrews 11 verse 6, right? Right? When you believe, the Lord is going to show himself more and more. All right? The Lord ain't going to put you through like, martial law troops around your house and you're alone and your wife and children or whatever, or your parents are there, you might take care of your elder parents as well, you live together, whatever, right? Because your parents are like, because as parents age, they become like babies, right? You've got to take care of them, you don't want to put them in an Esau system, man. We see how these crackers treat elders, all right? And then they surround your house, you're alone, and you're a believer, right? And the Lord has shown you certain miracles. You think the Lord's going to let you be put in that situation, man? The Lord's going to do something, man. All right? The Lord is going to do something. All right? When the enemy shall come in like a flood. Second Ezra's, which one is this? Go to that scripture. When the enemy shall come in like a flood, King James Version. 15:19, I think. Yeah, 15 Isaiah. That was an Ezra. Salakia. Isaiah 59:19. So shall they fear the name of the Lord, Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yashai, from the west, and his glory from the rising of the sun. When the enemy shall come in like a flood, the spirit of the Lord, Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yashai, shall lift up a standard against him. That standard is going to be spiritual power, man. All right? And we believe in these things. All right? So this truth is being spread like spiritual wildfire, man. All right? It's changed the spiritual trend, the spiritual landscape. These church wacky-tacky Christian pastors are wearing fringes on their suits, and some of them might have fringes on their suits, and they might be wearing a penis around their neck, still the tie, which is an which is like a oxymoron, right? What's the definition of oxymoron? Definition of oxymoron: a figure of speech in which apparently contradictory terms appear in conjunction. Okay. Basically, I want you to use the word oxymoron because it's not a figure of speech, but then again, actually, it is a figure of speech because some of these wacky-tacky Christians will wear the fringes with a bow tie or a tie around their neck. That's that's contradictory, right? But the statements that they make is definitely an oxymoron because they'll only talk about what they like. They talk about being an Israelite and everything, but they'll still, be in that wacky-tacky Christian church, with women singing and dancing and on their rag as well. Some of them, I know they'll probably still be having pork like that fat gorilla-looking Jake. I don't know what camp he's from, man. The one who's boiling coke or something in coke. Boiling a pig in a coke. They were like with his flock or whatever. They were like in a house and they had pigs soaked in Coca-Cola and all that shit. Those people are gone. Anyway, so the end is being seen, man. Spiritual landscape has been changed, and with all those alerts, especially the men of the Lord that are Great Millstone, okay, they are like a light, and that light was so bright in Elder Manatazakbar's eyes. He said, "I can't go to sleep." He was like, making a light of it, of course, But I thought about it. I thought, okay, cool, because Israel is a people before it's a place, right? And the elect are a light to the world, but the it's in the spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem Yahshua, of course, right? But the men of the Lord, in the spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem Yahshua, they are the mouthpiece. Of Yahweh Hashem Yahshua, spiritually, right? are a light, are the major light, man. Because they're the frontline prophets, and they're blinding everyone. Some people are like covering their eyes, and they don't want to look towards a light, but the elect are looking towards a light, man. Spiritually, but the rest of the world's been blinded and they can't handle it. They're struggling, but they're still shaking things up, Let's go to Matthew. Matthew 5 and Matthew 5. So Matthew 5, right? Matthew 5 and 14. Matthew 5 and 14. Ye are the light of the world. A city that is set on an hill cannot be hid. Okay? And that's the Israelites, the elect. Okay? The spirit and power of Yahweh Shemel Shai. And the men of the Lord cannot be hid, man. All right? They cannot be hid. They're everywhere. All right? They're everywhere. All right? Even though you people don't believe, you probably think, oh, who are those, funny looking guys on the corner or whatever, wearing those funny garments. Yeah? But then you question them. Who are they? And that question lingers in your mind. Then you start Googling them. Then you find out what they're about. And then you look into what they've been teaching. And that, that seals your fate for if you're an Israelite and you're part of that number to be sealed, to be protected, or you're a heathen or a 2/3 and you are in line for being deleted and going through further hell while you are in this heathen Edomite rulership, which is falling as I am speaking. Ye are the light of the world. A city that is set on an hill cannot be hid. And that's why, spiritually speaking as well, okay, because Israel is a people before it's a place, right? And as Elder Manat Zakbar said, the light, he goes, I can't sleep like that, because, he was getting so many alerts and alerts for so many videos coming, right? And that sort of came to my mind. Yeah, man, the truth is like a light to the world, is, all the videos, is spiritually changing the landscape through the teachings as well, even though Israel is a people before it's a place, and you've got the videos just going out, which is also another way of pushing the truth worldwide, man. Neither do men light a candle and put it under a bushel, but on a candlestick, and it giveth light unto all that are in the house. Okay? Let your light so shine before men that they may see your good works and glorify your Father, Yahweh, okay, which is in heaven. All right? And the elect are glorifying Yahweh Shemashai. Frontline prophets praise the Lord, exalt his name, his holy name, Barak Yahweh Shemashai, push the truth, and and uh, and that light is put on a candlestick and it gives light unto all the house. Okay, and that's the house of Israel, the elect, within the elect, right? And also, that light may go outside of the house as well, okay? Like, for example, if, that light is going everywhere within the house. Let's just say this world is a house, right? The light is going everywhere, right? And it's pushing the truth to the elect and the heathen. The elect are gravitating towards it and are happy because the gospel means good news and are happy about it. But the heathen are dismayed. The heathen are perplexed. The heathen are worried. The heathen are crying, making videos, worried, So this truth, man, is changing the interface spiritually, changing the face, changing this, the face of this world, man, spiritually, changing everything, man, changing the landscape spiritually, and it's all the spirit power of Yahweh Shemashah, because the fashions of this world are going away, man. You remember, listen, man, if you are in your late 40s, early 50s, like myself, you remember how Christmas used to be as a child. Motherfuckers not trick or treating, carol singing. Shit, I even went carol singing with my cousin in the 80s. I remember, I'm talking like mid 80s, man, 40 years ago. It was a different time back then. We don't know shit. And I'm an Israelite foreigner, right? We went carol singing. You know how it was, man. We bought the tree and shit, decorated it. The whole house was decorated. Neighborhood was decorated. Lights everywhere. I remember going with my parents down to London in the 80s, sitting in the back seat, right? And my dad said, "Oh, let's go and see the lights in London," because all of like Harrods, if you know about Harrods store and the city of London will be decorated. We just go there and see the lights. Nobody does that shit no more. People don't decorate their houses no more. People are too worried about the electricity bill. They ain't gonna decorate their houses. People don't give a fuck about Christmas no more, man. The fashion of this world is going away, man, passing away. You know, this Halloween bullshit. People, I only saw one house, and the Edomite woman's house at that. Well, it's an Edomite guy, a Bengali Edomite man married to an Edomite woman. You know, uh, old school couple. They got children and all that. And yeah, she's the only one that had a pumpkin outside the house. And there was many Edomites and a couple of stupid other Jake families doing that trick or treating shit. And Brakti Hawashim Mashai, nobody knocked on my front door. You know, uh, we're not entering that bullshit, man. You know, yeah, man. So people, all this fashion, this world is passing away, man. Nobody gives a shit about that no more, man. You know, I remember even talking to some Edomites many years ago about Christmas. Just trying to pick their brain. Yes, oh yeah, you look forward to Christmas. What are you doing for Christmas? You'd be wise as a serpent, harmless as a dove. And these crackers would say, they don't like it, they don't look forward to it, all that kind of shit. So a lot of people don't like it, man, because a lot of these Edomites are estranged from their families. You know, if you've seen that movie, By the Light of the Silvery Moon and Moonlight Bay with Doris Day, because I like classic movies. You know, the golden era of Hollywood. You know, uh, I watch them more because at least they show, men being somewhat manly and women being women wearing dresses and stuff, and women in the kitchen and in the household, and you know men going out to taking care of the house, and women being subservient and shit. And in the movies, there's two of them, right? Part one and part two. This is all about all that atmosphere. You could see it. It was Esau's rule at that time. Esau was so forthright. Like, yeah, this is me. At that time, these motherfuckers would be singing around the Christmas tree and shit. And Esau would have a pipe in his mouth, with his mustache curled up and trimmed up perfect, with his suit on. Now all that shit's gone, man. Esau looking like a hobo, smoking spliffs, smoking crack, no tree, fucking on, in the dole queue, dole meaning like benefits, and Jake is actually doing better, for the most part. So man, the fashion of this world is just going away, man. I know I jump from here and there and everywhere, but sometimes when something comes to mind, I just say it because it's, I know I might go this way and that way just to get to the point, but it's basically the downfall of Esau, man, and this truth is changing the face of this world, man. And the elect have been chosen from the foundation of the earth. You can't choose the Lord, man. So the men of the Lord are men, the apostles and elders of Great Millstone and the prophets and bishops, have been chosen from the foundation of the earth, man. And even if you are not a frontline prophet, man, the Lord hasn't given you that blessing. Whether you share videos and you try and do whatever you can. Remember, this is a body. A body has many. A body doesn't have the same purpose. You can't have 20 hands. You can't have 144,000 hands, right? You can't have I don't know, 100. You can't have 25 feet. Okay, you're gonna have a pair of feet. You're gonna have toes. You're gonna have fingers. You're gonna have the body, and the body has different functions. Hence the reason the body of Yahweh Shai, the elect, the 144,000 and one third. The men have different, ways to push this truth, whether it's sharing videos, whether it's making some videos yourself, or whether it's giving money to the body, like to help out, because some brothers, help out, man. Brothers can get garments and stuff, you know what I mean? Buy equipment for their cameras and, microphones and stuff, because that shit is expensive, uh, you help out, uh, you put people onto the truth. Like you might know a Jake that you grew up with. You say, hey man, check out these videos. You don't say too much. Hey man, check these videos out. They're talking about our people. I don't know if you're a so-called Black, Hispanic, or Native Indian. Or the Israelites. If you're an Israelite foreigner too, man, you might speak to another Israelite foreigner and say, yo, check this out. you know, you know, there's many ways, man. But you can't choose Yahweh Shemashah. The Lord chooses you. And our prophets and elders have been chosen from the foundation of the earth as well, man, to push that light towards the world, man, because Israel is a body before it's a place, man. And the elect are a light to the world. All those alerts, are spiritually blinding some, but a lot of them are a lot of our people are gravitating towards the light and actually can see, you know, within that light, spiritually that is, but this light is, uh, it's shining so bright that it's changing the whole face of the world, man. Elder Manatazakbar said 130 alerts. One of the brothers said to him that, yeah, I got 130 alerts, in a day, I believe it was. That's how many videos are going out, daily, man. I mean, maybe more than that, I would say, but that's just from the Great Millstone camps. How much more with the affiliates, man? So this light is being pushed, man, changing everything, and Israel is a people for its place. So John 15:16, ye have not chosen me, but I have chosen you and ordained you, that ye should go and bring forth fruit, and that your fruit should remain, that whatsoever ye shall ask of the Father in my name, he may give it to you. Ask of the Father in my name. Okay? We speak to the Most High Yahweh, and we say in Bahashem, in the name of Yahweh Shai. See, there's an indication there. All right? So you can't speak to the Most High directly. All right? Okay? You have to say Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. All right? And not that Jeeb is bullshit. All right? Or Most High Christ bless bullshit. All right? Most High is a title. All right? You're not supposed to say all that Christ shit either. Okay? When you're praying as a Jake, you say Yahweh or Hashem Yahweh Shai. You can say the Most High. That's a title, right? But that's not the Lord's name. All right. So yeah, man, this truth is changing everything, man. It's changing everything. That light, man, is just waking up the world, man. Waking up the world. Anyway, I'm gonna leave it there. All praise to Yahweh Bashem Yashai Bashem Akakadash. On to the next one. Shalom.